Overdoses have become far too common, far too tragic for so many families. But what if there was a way to detect an overdose as it was happening? Then the antidote was automatically administered. That's the goal for one father who lost his son and doesn't want that for another family to have to go through that horrific situation. I-Team reporter Sean Haggerty takes a look at how this could happen.
There is still more development to be done on this product, and it does not yet have full federal approval. But the idea is simple: notice a problem and fix it quickly. The result, though, could be deeply personal for people. For Stephen Muth, his 23-year-old son Zachary was more than just a son.
He was my best friend. He was even born on my birthday.
Stephen lost his best friend in 2021. Zachary was battling a rotator cuff injury from playing hockey. A friend gave him a pill to help. Turns out that pill was laced with fentanyl.
I was very concerned that he might run into something like that, and Zach had always said that he would never get any of that, and it just was a killer.
In his grief, Stephen asked, how could he prevent another family from experiencing the pain and anxiety he feels each day? His passion turned into this. It looks like a watch, but it could be a life-saving device.
The watch can be like a emergency room, constantly checking your vitals.
What it carries is the hope of life.
That's Dr. Joanna Sawyer, an anesthesiologist who's been instrumental in developing this ZemLife emergency medication delivery smartwatch with Stephen. Users would preload these cartridges with the medicine that they need. Eventually, the hope is to get approval for medicine ranging from a peanut allergy to sepsis, maybe one day cardiac issues. First and foremost, the hope is to load the cartridges with Narcan. That's the drug that reverses overdose effects.
If you're a 19-year-old kid who likes to go partying, or if you're a first responder who goes into situations where you might encounter narcotics in the environment, then you might be interested in having that Narcan cartridge, more so than, say, an 80-year-old gentleman when we developed the cardiac ability to take care of a cardiac arrest, that sort of thing. Maybe you're not so much interested in the Narcan.
The watch would track things like oxygen saturation and pulse rate. When certain factors are met, an alarm would sound, and if it is not silenced, the medicine is injected automatically. Both Dr. Sawyer and Stephen hope Narcan is the first drug approved. Will Narcan, so readily available, make people get more daring with drugs that they don't know? Well, for Muth, that's worth the risk if it prevents the heartache that he experiences.
And I'm not going to argue with that, because our device, we believe, can save your life. It's definitely a fear, and my hope and prayer is that people will use this as that lifeboat, and they won't go out and jump in the ocean because they have a lifeboat.
Sean Haggerty, 13 Action News.